Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Here's McCutchen now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
McCutchen.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Here it comes, 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Peterson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And now Bryce Harper. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu. He's 1 for 4.
Harper.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Ryu, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw gets him 2 down. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Just underway here in Southern California. Ripped down the first base line, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Hoskins at second with 2 down. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. In now, Jock Peterson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
No left fielder.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's gone 2 for 6. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Ready with the 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Batting 4.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner is past line against Aaron Nola. He's just 1 for 6. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Batting 5th.
Coming to the plate now, Max Muncy, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No balls and 1 strike. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Stepping up to the plate, number 16. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 16.
First pitch on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side. Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's 1 for 3. First offering on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are 2 guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's another 0-2. Popped up. Muncy in foul ground, and no one will get this one.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And that's through for a hit. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Muncy will put this one away. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Popped him up. Real Muto has a play. 1 down. Stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike. And look out. Oh, that got him. And any time you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble.
The left fielder, number 31.
From the stretch. Strike taken up in the zone. Hernandez at second. Ryu at first. 1 gone. In there at the knees. 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. A ball and no strikes. And he takes a called strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And that's in there. Base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Shortstop,
Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. So a full count now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Fouled off. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does. Stepping up now. Scott Kingery, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early.
Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Colorado Rockies and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Colorado, the right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
First delivery to him on the way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He has a 3-for-12 line. He also has 1 home run. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be
high and deep to right center. Back goes Harper, still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Dahl, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Now the slider gets called in the bottom. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Daniel Murphy now. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. The fastball here is he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Dickerson is going to have room out there as he put. Digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Bryce Harper now.
The right fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
3-0 now. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP. Candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Now the 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Dahl going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Now he's safe at third as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Now batting, Corey Dickerson. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Realmuto at third with 2 away. One and 2. Here it is. A little low. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line to the right side. Blackman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
The first baseman.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. 2-0.
Well, that's a great take there right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. So striding in, Ian Desmond. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And that misses. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, number 58. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Runners on the corners now with one man gone. Up next, the Denver area native pitcher Kyle Freeland. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Adam Morgan enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. Into the box, Trevor Story. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's gone 2 for 5.
4-1. The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Three and 2. He's taken this as far as it can go.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2 and 2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. That's wide, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Here's Nolan Arenado, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Nick Pivetta is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Grounded down the third baseline. Comes set, the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And it's fouled away. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Gene Segura. Lifetime versus this arm, batting at an even .400. He also has one home run. Bouncer to the left side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. The pitcher, Nick Pivetta, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. This one's flared toward left center, and that's in there, base hit. Digging in, Scott Kingery. He'll get to take his first cuts here from the stretch.
Kingery.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Murphy relay to Alonso, and they do turn the double play. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Runner in scoring position with two.
Andrew McCutchen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that ends the inning. Standing in, Daniel Murphy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Hit in the air out to center field. After it is McCutchen. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Settling in now, Yonder Alonso. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
When you have 2 strikes on you.
Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The center fielder, Ian.
Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone, that's ball 1. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 5. Up high, 2-1 now. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Count is 3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting.
Stepping in, number 58. He singled his last time up. Desmond, the runner at first with 2 gone. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
0-2.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
Kyle.
Up next, the Denver area native pitcher Kyle Freeland. Swing and a liner. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
The right fielder.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. His prior history versus this arm: 2 hits in 7 tries. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Fastball called strike 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside.
So coming to the plate, Bryce Harper. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat.
Right field.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind.
Now here's the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
The 0-2 delivery. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The count now at 2-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Blackmon. He can't get to it. This one's down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto, winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-2. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hoskins leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing, and he pops him up. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Hoskins rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Now back
at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. So far, 0 for 1 with a fly. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. This is in the air to left. Dahl is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Corey Dickerson.
In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the end. Ready once again, Trevor Story. His career numbers in this matchup. He's got a 3 for 5 line.
Trevor.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count, and he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now batting, left fielder.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. In now for Colorado, Nolan Arenado. No hits to this point. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Chopper to short. Reined in. Hernandez at second. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will bang up against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring in the University of Miami product, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Yonder Alonso. Fouled off. Comes set, the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's his. Gene Segura standing in. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. At the plate, Nick Pivetta. Sean Rodriguez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Sean Rodriguez.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch. Finds the zone. Strike 1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Ball even at 2-2.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Scott Kingery.
Scott Kingery.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. Story scoops it up. Yeah, close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Hector Neris, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 50,
and the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 1 for 3. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's ball.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Number 58 will be next.
Thank you.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Struck him out. digging in once again, number 58. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off up for ball number 3. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
And that's over. 3-1. 6 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Andrew.
Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And McCutchen has himself a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Grounded to third. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 1 for 2.
Right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Comes set with the 0-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitchers' purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Here comes the payoff pitch. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. So digging in now, Trevor Story. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he lays off there, 1-0. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there.
Ouch, that one hit him. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame him. And I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out. And he will indeed issue the warning to both benches.
Yeah, and at this point, the home plate umpire is making it clear to both teams that he's not going to tolerate any back and forth of hitting batters, and nor should he. It becomes a player safety issue.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon. So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Slow little roller to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Dickerson.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Realmuto, the runner at second with 1 away. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. On its way is pitch number 75. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in. Striding in for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
He froze him on the fastball there. Nolan Arenado is retired to kick off the inning.
Nope.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly it just looked on that last pitch.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Now the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. 6 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Desmond.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Alonso leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball called for strike 2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. On a line, that's a base hit. Riding in once again, number 58. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And that misses inside, 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And now to the plate, Gene Segura. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Segura turns and goes to second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Michael Franco will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7, Michael Franco.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Left field and deep. Done. Going back on it. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And in steps Scott. Kingery, number 54. Is ready, and he'll take
Kingery.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 home. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The throw pulls him off the bag. Franco, the runner at third. Kingery at second with one away. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Bryce Harper, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with two away now.
The right fielder.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. 2 out, bases loaded. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Murphy is there as he makes the catch. Juan Nicasio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start.
Number 12.
Into the box now is the comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Fouled away. Nicasio offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And now a pitch on the way. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. 0-1 the count. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And this one is gone. A home run. Digging in, Trevor Story. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Too low, 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the Story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Now in the box, David Dahl. He was a double play victim last time around. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Now batting,
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Arenado, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Runner goes. Don't want to forget about him. And they will tag him out between first and second. And whatever that was, it backfired, and there are 2 away. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. David Robertson will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Harper has a read on it. And that retires the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. JT Realmuto will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8. He's set and the pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. This is pulled into right. Blackman is there, 1 away. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
2-0 now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. In the dirt here. Realmuto over at second. Dickerson is over at first with 1 away. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Desmond is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Jay Bruce will start to loosen up in the on.
Number 23.
So they'll make a matchup.
Bruce.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Bruce is one of the very few left-handed bats that displays a lot of power against left-handed pitching. He drives the ball well in these matchups, which simply has not been the case very often in baseball.
Yeah, and I think it all starts with his front shoulder. I mean, so many times you see left-on-left matchups, and what is it? Slider in the dirt, fastball that lights up a left-handed batter. Not with this guy. He keeps his approach short, keeps that front shoulder tucked.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch. Jared Hughes enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball. And he fouls this one off. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Now batting.
Striding in, Yonder Alonso. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the second out. Ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond, his career line against Jared Hughes. He's 2 for 4.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Stepping into the box, number 58. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Desmond is off at first with 2 away. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2-2 to the Colorado catcher. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Kingery shading to his right, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Scott Kingery. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Here he comes on 2-0. Swing and a line drive. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Andrew McCutchen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pazos, the former Seattle Mariner. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he told you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what expected.
No one out with a runner at second. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Wade Davis
your attention,
takes the ball
please.
now in inning number
Now
9, looking to close the door. The
Number
2-1
71
is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The runner in scoring position with none out. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
The right fielder, number 3.
So striding forward now, Bryce Harper. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
17.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Throw goes to third. The tag, and he'll be called out. And that is going to do it for this ball game.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Striding into the box, Andrew McCutcheon. He'll get us
Leading off
started in
tonight
this
for
one under
Philadelphia,
the lights.
the center fielder.
First pitch
Andrew
on its way.
McCutcheon.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Gurriel is there. One pitch, one out. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Harper.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
One strike.
One out, nobody on. 2-2. Popped him up. Gurriel over to his right. He's got it, and there are two down now. Standing in, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Jose.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Batting second, the center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lined hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Right side, hit hard. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Striding in for Houston, George Springer for his career in this matchup. He's 0 for 4. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Hernandez at second. Relay to first in time, and just like. So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Real Muto on at first, nobody out. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Drilled on the ground to short, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. In now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Dickerson
Pops this one up. Springer coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The shortstop.
First offering on its way. Lifted into center field. Marisnik on the move. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. Here's Jay Bruce now. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. So 1-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And in steps Scott Kingery. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will. Striding forward now is the DH, number 44. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Line toward the alley and left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa. In his career versus this pitcher, he's just 1 for 6. Nick Pivetta enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Behind 0-2 now. Correa, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first down. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos.
The catcher.
He said, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 1-1 to Chirinos.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Two and 0 to Brantley. Lifted the other way to left center. Dickerson's after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. And drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. This one's flared off to the right side. Here comes Brantley. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. And now Bryce Harper. He popped out in his first trip. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
2-1 the count. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 2-1. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. Into the flag court and gone. Digging in for second at
the first baseman.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ball one to start the at-bat. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
McCullers waits on it. Makes the play. 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Hard hit toward the hole. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. He reached on a single in his first try. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Springer coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Gene Segura. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jay Bruce. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive, base hit to right. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. At the plate, Scott Kingery. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. Stepping up now, Yuli Gurriel. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
Gurriel.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Next to the Astros.
He's ready. Here's the first
baseman,
offering.
Jose.
There's a shot out to right center field. Turning for second is Altuve. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Here's Jake Marisnick.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
First delivery to him on the way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. Nothing. Josh Reddick will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping in, George Springer. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So the batting order. And he's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard on the ground towards short. Correa takes it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0-for-2 with a line out and a pop out. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay throw, and he'll scramble back to first safely. Digging in now, Joe Smith answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. This game.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Number 22. Josh.
And he popped him up. Altuve has a play. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Drilled right back up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
The batter, number 2.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Next will be the designated hitter, Jay Bruce. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
3 runs already home here. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. He went right back after the very next hitter. And I think that's going to be the last pitch he throws in this one. And Ryan Presley will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Reddick has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Third baseman,
way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
1-1.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now batting, number 44. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Went after the high one there, a swing and a miss. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
A payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's Carlos Correa now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No balls and 1 strike. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Now another 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Altuve moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Bryce Harper. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Bryce Harper becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. So striding in, Robinson Chirinos looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Dickerson going back. Gone! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley. Adam Morgan, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. Now here it comes.
Morgan
pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper has a read on it. One down. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Ground ball left side. And there's out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot.
Oh, and he misses it. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Man at second here with 2 away. And that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting.
Run the stretch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So here's the Phillies DH, Jay Bruce. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-3 game now. Standing in, Scott Kingery. He flew out in his last at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw into second. Throw to second, and he's out. But 1 run does come in to score. Settling in now, George Springer. They'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Digging in, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Alex Bregman.
That's popped up. Hernandez ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, number 44. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Ball.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's there. And that retires the side. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
The center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Oh, and he misses it. At the plate, Bryce Harper. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be Will Harris will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. And he misses 2-1. Pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. So coming to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1, here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. On a line, that's a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. First and second now, 1 man out. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Harper is on his way home. He comes across to score as they push their lead to 8 now. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's just 1 for 6. In the dirt here, and he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Reddick will call him off as he makes the catch, and the side is returned. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-0 the count. Grounder down the line at third. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Robinson Chirinos. It's a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Lays off 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Michael Brantley, the head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Segura for one, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of. Into the box now, Gene Segura. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch. And guys don't take kindly to that. And I have a strong hunch here that Josh James will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Segura on second. Bruce at first with no outs. Skied into very shallow right. Brantley is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Andrew McCutchen. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A little low. It's 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies. So digging in now, Yuli Gurriel. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Popped him up. Kingery has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Liner towards second. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one. So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. The windup and the 0-1. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. Singled home run in his last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Springer at the track. And it's gone as they add still another.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. With this one almost in the books, the story was Hector Rondon will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Hector.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field, and it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here comes the first pitch.
The shortstop.
Oh, and they come in and get him again, and this is just not how you play the game. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the Chris Davinsky will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. First pitch on its way. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The third baseman, number 4.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Riding in once again, George Springer. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Juan Nicasio, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there.
Nicasio.